Yeah, I understand that there's a demonstration on some parts of Maxfield as we speak. Broken bottles and old fridge on the road and thing. What I'm hearing is that police killed one done last night or early this morning. Like them that come from some party or the other. I don't know which party it is. And police go for the youth, go for the Dan. And give him one name, you know. So as usual, roadblock, you see it. Yeah, so Maxfield Avenue right now here can have some demonstration and them thing there.
Morning everyone. I just came through Maxfield Avenue. Apparently there is some blocking of the road. They have broken bottles, old fridge. So I'm just telling you guys, if you can avoid Maxfield Avenue, try and avoid it. Apparently there's some demonstration taking place. Police is there. But the broken bottles are a little bit of concern. Alright?
Now, it has become very obvious that it seems as if these schools, especially high schools in Jamaica, are no longer a place of learning. They are now criminals in training. That means it seems as if them are prepared for life after school. I received a couple of videos a couple of days ago and one stood out. There was an actual video of a teacher trying to restrain a student, stopping her from exiting the classroom. So it seems as if a next teacher was videotaping a male teacher. And that student looked like she about 15 or 16. Said to the teacher, "Hey, S-U-C-K hood boy, why you videotape me for?" While that other teacher was trying to restrain her male teacher too, she ran and she picked up a chair and she pelts the chair at the person that was videotaping. People, these are not isolated incidents that teachers have to deal with, students have to deal with on a daily basis in these criminal institutions, learning institution in Jamaica. As a matter of fact, there was one incident in a place called Spot Valley High School in which a student, I think 9th or 10th grade, that was being reprimanded. She decides she going to drape up the female teacher and box up the female teacher. That female teacher end up in the hospital. That female teacher is afraid to come back to the school in fear that she's going to lose her life because it seems as if these students are now gang members. These students, the inmate around the institution. Take a listen, take a look to what some people affiliated with that school and the school board has to say as it pertains to that incident, and then I will give my piece.
We're all at a stage right now where we are feeling fear. We would have had some meetings with different persons, and as far as I'm concerned, our teachers are really trying their best despite what has happened. That teacher is not yet back in school. She is really going through a lot. She would have been to the doctor and would have expressed her fear of returning to work. And it's right across the board because it is something that we grapple with not only at this school but at other schools. It is just sad that this has happened, and she is still in fear as it relates to the whole atmosphere of the students that she'll be teaching when she comes back.
Gangs are in schools. We have students who are aligned to outside influences and outside forces that make them almost untouchable in some regard. Schools need the support from all social agencies, need the support of the police, need the support of the school resource officers, need the support of the Ministry of Education in ensuring that our schools remain the safe spaces that they once were.
Now, the two persons that you heard from, I think one is the principal of the Spot Valley High School. The next one is the president of the Jamaica Teachers Association. The student that it is said clot up the teacher, box up and drape up the teacher. She got 10 days suspension. So what this shows you is that the times and the generation have changed significantly for the Wasara. These picnic get done, Sarah. These picnic have no sorts of respect for teachers, the parents, or even worse, the students. It seems as if the whole school is under siege. Not only are they coming in the school, infiltrating with what they have learned in a them community or in a them home, they are also a part of gang. So therefore, even if the principal or dean of discipline disciplines them or the teacher, they are actually in fear of their life if there's going to be any sorts of reprisal, backlash. It is not supposed to be like that. Back in the days, and I hate to talk about back in the days, you would not see one incident in which any sort of student, ASSAULT, any sort of teacher in any of the 14 parishes. Now people, every school, it seems as if all of the teachers, all of the students are going through it. It has now become the norm rather than the exception. So this man I make you know, say, listen, these schools need support. This principal is letting you know that this teacher is afraid to come back because she don't know what to expect. She, I would not say is surprised, but she was caught taken back by the act. These picnic them out of hand. So you have to ask the question, what is the solution? The solution, in my opinion, is that two worthless parents should not have any sorts of children. So therefore, on the night in which them link up, maybe she should have closed her leg, or maybe he should have used a condom. Two worthless people. It should be a law in a Jamaica that people who cannot monitor them picnic should not have picnic. Two worthless parents should not come together and bring any sorts of menace to society, because when they do, it is a society that pays for it. So therefore, to avoid it, I don't know if you can implement some sorts of rule or law saying that two worthless people should never get together. Because the mathematical probability is that when two worthless persons get together, they are more than likely going to bring forth some sorts of worthless picnic, a menace to society. Children practice what they learn in the home. I am not going to say that it is scientific, but if we can avoid or have structure for these children, that is what is needed. So therefore, when them act up or see all sorts of craziness, dysfunctionality in the home, then bring it to the school, and it is the students and the teachers that always suffer. So just imagine now, this teacher get draped up, get clot up, have to be taken to the hospital. When she comes back, she is going to be in fear for her life. She is going to be traumatized. After 10 days, the student is going to waltz in the school. She will probably get a whole lot of respect. This will make other children that are just like her feel as if them can do the same thing and get away, because the school or the education board did not set an example. Students like these are not supposed to return to school, and people are going to say it is harsh, because then when them stay home, them are going to get wasara. But people, what are they doing when they come to school? What is the solution? Pretty much Jamaica get FUCK with these duns and dunsara picnic, point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called, what are they fighting for? What are they protesting about? This is based on some information that is presently out, that the Don of Sunlight Street, he was taken out in some sorts of special popo operation this morning. Based on the information, it is said that the residents are mounting blockades on sections of Maxfield Avenue, Gem Road and Sunlight Streets. Now people, you and I know that whenever any sorts of Don, any sorts of reputed gangster gets taken out, It is a normal protocol or procedure for the people to come out there with some sorts of placard, block the road with some sorts of tire, old washing machine, stove, rete, lele, all because they feel as if their done has been done unjustly. Now people, the last time that I checked, most of these dons, they are out there robbing people, extorting people, killing people, including the residents of their neighborhood. However, you and I know that this is how it works. These people are going to go out. If they don't, they are going to be seen as if they are some sorts of enemy, or them a work with the popo, them a work with the system. So the people have to go out there and talk up and make sure say the Don or the people in the community know say, if you are not with us, you are against us. Whenever you are against us, you might just lose your life. People like me say, this is breaking news. As soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called the system is buck up. Sorry, the system is worthless. The system is flawed. The system needs to be revamped. The system is out of whack. I am speaking about a video that I see making its round on social media, and apparently this video was taken at some sorts of hospital. More than likely some sorts of public hospital, whether a KPH, Spanish Town, one of them pop down hospital. What it shows is a man that looks like he was injured in a some sorts of wheelchair. Seems as if he was in some sorts of pain. You know, so when you're in a pain and them have the drip attached to some sorts of pole. However, it seems as if he was there with a friend, so therefore the friend had to pay his way, meaning that the friend had to be the drip holder. Take a listen, take a look to this not so beautiful bean footage, and then I'll give my piece.
Hospital system fuck up, dog, gotcha. This man I drip holder. Bucklet.
Now people, I understand that Jamaica is a third world country and we might have budgetary constraints, restriction. So therefore we're not going to have everything that we need. However, the simple things in life, the things that don't cost too much money, the things that you don't have to go through all sorts of yellow tape or red flag or whatever, forget. Why is it that it is missing? You could actually ask persons, volunteer financially to make sure so at least people are not walking around or being pushed around in any sorts of wheelchair with their friends being by their side holding that drip bag. People, certain things just look bad. If you know say you can't manage it, meaning Dr. Christopher Tufton or the Ministry of Health, just put out a APB, come and rescue us, we need help because we don't know what the hell we are doing. It is making Jamaica look bad, it is making these hospitals look bad. People, me don't know if you say, it seems as if Jamaica just gone back a dog, point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called a hard ears make for a soft ASS. Who can hear them I go feel? A couple days ago, a very popular biker known as Bike Back, he lost his life. The way that he lost his life is conflicting. Some people say him a race, some people say him a stunt. However, what we knew is that speeding was the cause, reckless riding was the cause. However, there's been a couple of videos that have been circulating all over social media. This is one of those videos. I want you to take a listen, take a look at it. I edited out or deleted the audio because of songs that are being played in the background. Take a listen, take a look to this not so beautiful bean footage, and you'll see why this youth probably lost his life or would have lost his life sooner or later. What we call the young, hard-headed, giddy-headed, young, dumb, and full of CUM generation that don't listen to nothing anybody say. It is all about entertainment. It is all about joy. it is all fun, good and well until somebody lose them life or somebody gets hurt. In that video edited version that I showed you, this was what this man was doing when he lost his life, unfortunately. Based on the videos that were out there, you could see him lose a hand. Pretty much the whole of him cranium, his marrow was out on the ground and a jump like some sorts of bullfrog. Pretty much he did not have on any sorts of helmets. When we think about the roads on Jamaica, the amount of potholes, you would have thought that you're on the crater on the moon or one of them other planets. So therefore it is called accident for a specific reason. That means that it just comes out of the blues. However, sometimes people initiate their own DEATH by doing stupid stuff. Whenever you do stupid stuff, you win stupid prizes. And the prize or the wages of SIN or is stupidity was his DEATH. Unfortunately, this could have easily been avoided. However, like them say, all who cannot hear them are go feel, and sometimes they feel no more, meaning BODY, cold out, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please to show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.